All right, we have here the newest machine from Pride Mobility. They just came out with this last year, maybe the year before. This is called the Quantum Edge Stretto 3. This is the Stretto, Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. This is the same as all the other versions, except it's a little bit smaller. So this is the Stretto 3. This one is only 22 inches wide. So from here to here, from wheel to wheel, it's 22 inches wide. So if you don't want a chair that's 24, 25, you want something more narrow, this is called the Quantum Edge 3 Stretto power chair. This power chair has 144 miles. What does that mean, 144 miles? The reason we have it here is because, look at it, it looks brand new. But it does have 144 miles, so the price will reflect that. It was used probably 6 months, because if you use a chair every day for a year, you're going to put about 300 miles a year. So half of that would be 6 months. So this chair was used for about 6 months. It's practically brand new. It's blue in color. As I said, it is fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric feet. Let's look at the base before, well, let's look at the seat lift first, because most of you want to see that. So all the functions on this chair have to be worked through the joystick. So you would hit the button on the left side here, forward, until you see a picture of your chair on the screen. As soon as you see a picture of the chair on the screen, whatever portion is yellow is the function that's going to be activated. So I'm just going to do the seat right now. So the seat is going to go up. The seat is right here. So you're going to start at 22. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 34 inches. These chairs weigh about 400 to 450 pounds. They're really heavy because they're built very nice, okay? There goes your seat lift. So now we're at 34 inches. And the nice thing about this chair is you can still drive this chair at a really good speed with the seat elevated, okay? While we have the seat elevated, let's look at the base. So you can see this is the armature for the seat lift. You can see how solid that chair is. There's your actuator right here for the seat lift. You can see the suspension in the front. I mean, if I push really hard on it, you can see the back suspension moving. You have the same suspension in front. You have 4 of these shocks all the way around the chair, plus the chair where it weighs 400 plus pounds. It's a plus when it's heavy because it helps the suspension. It helps you give you a better ride. If the chair was not that heavy with these shocks, you wouldn't feel the suspension, but you do feel it because of the weight of the chair. You have 14-inch wheels here, non-skid. They will not mark your floor. You have the caster wheels in front, caster wheels in the back. There's your anchor point. This is where you secure your chair right here and right here in front. There's 2 of them. If you're going to transport it on your lift or inside your van, you can hook it right here. These are bolted right to the frame. You have 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite. You have 4 anchor point. You can actually see the motor for the wheel. Each wheel has its own motor on both sides. If I were to push this chair, you can see it's in gear. You can't go anywhere. Turn the power off. And the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motor. Power off, push the lever and it tells you right there. Push it down, and what that does, it unlocks the wheel, okay? You gotta do both motors, then the wheel is unlocked. When you're done, make sure you push it back in, okay? So, let's turn the power back on. So that's your base, technically. Gorgeous, just a nice power chair. Let's bring it back here a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the seat. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bring the seat back down. As the seat's going down, let me talk about this. This is called a swing away joystick, okay? This little knob right here, that's your lights. We're gonna put that back on. So the seat's going down right now. And this is a swing away joystick, so you can get a lot closer to a dining table with the swing away joystick. You also have a drink cup holder on this side that can be removed, as you can see, so you can get a dining table really close to your stomach. So we're going to put this back here. Now, this is just your light switch. Might as well talk about it now since it fell off. I don't know why they put it there. Usually we like to put this little button right under the seat right here, so that's why it came off. It's at the wrong place. But I'm going to click it one time. You can see, I'm going to put this back in drive. You can see the lights in front. And you can see the lights. You can see the lights in the back. So we have red lights and front lights and tail lights, okay? So this chair is equipped with lights from the factory. So the next function we're going to do now, we're going to turn the lights off. We're going to go back to the seating system, and now we're going to do the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. When the base goes back, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back, because they're all connected together. This is called the electric tilt. There we go. Now the next thing I'm going to show you are the feet. So these legs right here, if you're 5 feet tall or 6'2", we can adjust them to fit you, okay? So if you wanted some really good circulation, you could do the feet like this. That would be extreme. But I'm going to show you how high they'll go. So you can have your feet pointing towards the ceiling. The next thing I'm going to show you is if you don't want to go that high, you can just drop the seat back down, the tilt back down. So you notice how many functions this chair has. It's just incredible. So now you can still have your legs higher than your body. So I'm going to bring this down, and we're going to do the last function, which is called the electric recline. So we're almost down. So the last function is called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back right here goes back by itself. That's the electric recline. So right now this chair is set up. This chair is set up for a small person, because if we make the seat bigger, it's going to take away from the 22 inches. You might as well go to the full-size Quantum. So there now it's set up for a small person, maybe 5'2" to 5'5", whatever, and the 150 to 160 to 125 weight. Okay, but we can adjust these seats to help you get them to the size that you want. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the back down, up, I'm sorry. We'll bring the back up and the legs down at the same time. I'm doing two functions at once through my joystick. So I've got the back in yellow and the legs in yellow on the screen, and now both of them are coming back. All right, so now we're going to put the chair back in drive. So we're going to look at the seat. The seat on this chair is 16 by 18, okay? So as I said, we can make the seat 20, we can make them bigger, but then your arms are going to be back over here, and then you might as well go for a full-size Quantum. This is the Quantum Stretto. From wheel to wheel is 22 inches. From outside of arm is 22 inches. So you also have a safety belt, and you have a nice back. This is a memory cushion. When your back sits into here, it contours to your back. It's really like the memory foam cushion you have on your bed, some of these beds out there today. You do have a safety belt. You have a drink cup holder. You also have back here, this is called an attendant control. Okay, so this is for someone who wants to drive the chair from here. So I'm going to switch it over, just one button. And now that person here cannot drive anymore. Okay, and I can drive from here. You can see I can back up the chair. Okay, and I can go full. I can do everything. I can do everything that you can do over there. Also tilt the seat and raise the seat and all that. So this is an attendant control. It's already on this chair. You've got also here an adjustable headrest. It can be adjusted up and down in any position you want that you desire to have for your head. Okay, so now we got to switch back. So now I'm going to switch it back. When you switch back to front, you got to turn the power back on in front and wait 3 seconds for it to recalibrate. And now we're ready again. I got to put it on faster. There we go. When you charge this chair, you'll take your charger and you'll plug it right below your joystick right here. And as soon as the light turns from orange to green, you're fully charged. These are smart chargers. They know when to stop when the batteries are full. So let's recap. We have here a Quantum Stretto 3, Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. So this is a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto power chair, blue in color. It has 144 miles. It was used for about 6 months. Very well maintained. Looks brand new. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the flip-up arms. It does have the swing-away joystick. It has the lights. It has the drain cup holder, 16 by 18 changing the seat, back memory foam back, the attendant control, the adjustable headrest, the suspension, the anchor point, solid tires with a width of 22 inches, folks, 22 inches. So this is a really nice power chair. So if you're looking for something narrow, here's a good one. This is a fast chair. So the meter, it says 6.2 miles an hour on here. So it actually goes a little faster than what the book says. 6.2 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. Very dependable chair. It has a great suspension. When you let go of the joystick, it stops automatically. It has built-in brake. So it went through the grass. My grass is pretty nice. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see me driving the chair with the seat elevated. So you can see the seat is going up right now from 22 inches down, add 12 inches, it'll be 34 inches by the time it's all the way up. And this chair will drive at a pretty decent speed with the seat elevated. So we're all the way up now. Okay, so let's put it back in drive. Let's see how fast it drives with the seat elevated. Folks, this chair goes 3.5 miles an hour with the seat elevated. 3.5 miles an hour. So very few chairs will do that with the seat elevated this high. So this is the chair. It's the Stretto, the Quantum Stretto 3 with the 22-inch base, 22-inch arms right here, drain cup, swing away joystick, 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet, suspension, blue color, headlights, tail lights, just a nice power chair. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.